Hello! 9 o'clock again. I'm just gonna wait for a couple people to join on. I think Angie's out there and Allie. And hello! Yay, I'm excited to be doing this every morning. It kind of is giving me some little extra oomph in the morning when I wake up. Yay! Hi, Hannah! Alright, I'll just wait just a couple of minutes for a couple more people to join, but basically today we're going to do another 10 to 15 minute meditation, and I'm going to share with you something I wrote a couple days ago that I've been a little nervous to share, but everyone has their own opinions about everything that's going on, so kind of just take it with a grain of salt. Hello! Yay! I hope some of you are just waking up. I know the different time zones, it's a little early over in California. I think it's 8. So even if you're just popping your eyes open and want to lay in your bed and join along, you can totally do that. It's just going to be a lot of breath work and just kind of some listening. And I've been pulling a card every day. So this morning I pulled the Dove, which says take a leap of faith, because I lost my job on Monday and I feel like it's kind of diverting me back to where I felt my path was, which feels really good, but I'm just trying to figure out how to make that a sustainable thing in life. So hopefully it all works out and you guys are helping by joining and encouraging me to do this. So I'll play my bowls a little. You can totally lay down if you want to. I was kind of doing this meditation with myself yesterday, and I was laying on the ground with the soles of my feet together and my knees open, and then just laying back. And if that hurts your pelvis area at all, you can always put 2 blocks under your knees, which feels really, really good. You can put a pillow under your head, you can sit up on a pillow, whatever feels best for you. But we can just take a couple deep breaths and really settle in. So you really want to relax your shoulders away from your ears, kind of release through the sides of the neck. You can keep your hands palms up or palms down if you're laying down. Kind of put them wherever feels good. You can cactus your arms if you're laying down, or you palms face up with your arms kind of spread nice and wide. And then just focus on relaxing everything from the crown of the head and let it trickle down. So you're relaxing your eyebrows and your forehead, your eyes, really relax through the eyelids. Unclench your jaw. Relax through the belly. We always have a tendency to kind of hold in here just because you don't want your little belly to show. So just really relax it and give it some space, especially in the morning, just to start moving and working. And then you can really relax through the hips. Maybe even massage kind of in the hip creases. And you want your sit bones to be really nice and firm on the ground. So you're just feeling really nice and lined straight up or straight down, horizontal if you're laying down. I'm going to turn this up just in case it's hard to hear. And then you can just start to breathe. I like to kind of put my lips like you're almost sucking through a straw. So you're sucking air up through the lips. And just really focus on the inhale, how it feels on your lips and on your tongue, and that cool air just coming in. And you can breathe out the same way, so almost like you're blowing a little wish flower. And keep doing that. We're going to take a couple rounds of breath. Just through the lips, like you're sucking up, water out of a straw, but you're really just pulling that air up and through your mouth into your lungs. Keep doing doing that with every inhale. Really suck in and let that heart space open and expand. My focus kind of has been opening this heart space in kind of a place of receiving. Maybe you can count your breath and count maybe 4 or 5 seconds in. And then maybe an extra second out, so a little bit of an extra long exhale. And then on your next inhale, you can take your left hand and place it on your heart and place your right hand on your belly. And we're just going to switch to breathing in our nose and out our mouth. So take a really big inhale into your nose. Maybe an audible exhale. And keep inhaling and exhaling. And this time with the inhales, observe your belly rising first and then your chest rising second. And on the exhale, your belly flattens first, or deflates first, and then your chest deflates second. And just keep breathing in like that. So on the inhale, belly rises, chest rises. On the exhale, belly falls, chest falls. This is a really great way if you do struggle sitting still with meditation, is to just hyper focus on the inhales and exhales of your breath and kind of tune each inhale and exhale with a different body part. So you're really helping your mind to just focus on a singular thing, so it's a little bit easier to control the thoughts. If the thoughts are coming through at all, I always just think it's kind of like a breeze of the wind. So just think of those thoughts are just coming and they're passing, so you're not attaching to them at all. And for me personally, I really think that meditation isn't something that you completely need to clear your mind. I think it's a way to separate your thoughts from your being. So if you do have a chattery brain, I never try and get down on myself for that. I'm always like, okay, this needs to happen. These are thoughts that need to be like uplifted and released and kind of shaken up a little bit. So even those savasanas or meditations where my mind is going absolutely crazy, I always just try and separate that from myself and know that that's just thoughts passing through, and I allow that to happen rather than trying to calm it down. And it's just something that kind of helps for me. Keep breathing, really big inhales and exhales. Focusing on that belly rising and chest rising. And if you feel like you need to move at all, you can. Totally roll your neck around or lift your shoulders up and around. Yesterday I did a little bit more movement. Today I'm going to do a little bit more meditation. Of course, if your body feels like it needs to roll around or shift side to side, do that. Just keep breathing. Savasana pose. You can bend your knees if you want to kind of ease some tension in the lower back. Just find somewhere really comfortable. If you're sitting up, you can let your hands come into the center of your lap, kind of palms stacked on top of each other. You can have your hands on your knees. Sometimes I really like to place both my hands on my heart. Just feel that heart beating. It is the driving force of life, so it's really nice to be able to feel that beat in there. And again, just try and relax every single muscle in your body. So you can start with your toes this time. We'll work our way up. And relax your toes. Then relax the arches of your feet and the tops of your feet and your ankles. And you can keep moving up to your shins and your knees and your thighs, your pelvis. Again, really relax through the belly. Let it fully relax and don't clench any muscles there. And you can relax through your chest and your shoulders, your biceps and elbows, all the way down to your forearms. And really relax through the fingertips. I'm just going to read you a little thing so you can kind of let these words carry you through the rest of the meditation. Take it as you will. This is, like I said, something that I really feel right now, but you can kind of take the words and figure out what they mean to you. So I really think this quarantine is kind of a mass healing. And while the world as we know it crumbles around us, literally every single step we take, something is changing. There's loss, pain, fear, grief, confusion. All of these emotions are beginning to bubble up within us. This is our chance as a collective whole to stop and let these emotions move, bubble, process, shake. Let these emotions shake you down to your core. Feel them deeper and deeper. Now is the moment where the majority of us are asked to move slower, pay more attention, allow for more moments of gratitude. Really look closely and pay attention to this. If you take away money, just don't think about it for one small moment. You are literally told to pause right now for at least 2 weeks. Now, I don't know about you, but if that is the universe screaming, fucking stop what you're doing, then I'm not sure what that would be. As a creative or an artist, I'm taking this as a moment to tune in more and move through those things that I just haven't had a moment to do so with. I've been cooking more, reading more, painting more, calling and connecting with friends more yoga, more relaxing, moving really, really slow, watching my dogs play more, cuddling more, sleeping more, and most importantly, taking this time to learn more about the ins and outs of where all this pent-up fear, worry, fight or flight methods that are so deeply ingrained in our beings as humans comes from. Find the source of that unease and anxiety and learn to let those things which you cannot control go and be okay sitting with that. We have been burning a fuse from both ends as a collective whole, kind of like a ticking time bomb, as one might call it. It's been ticking and ticking, the ends burning, and kaboom, all this loss, and so quickly. Where can we find the light in it? How can we break it down and create more cracks to see even more light? How can we completely crumble that darkness, our shadow self, until we only see that light within it all? Darkness is the force we are currently in. A shadow is hovering above our heads and no one knows the truth about what's really about to come. The bomb has finally gone off. This is the energy of now. The energy given to us to utilize as power and driving force in a collective change, growth, and self-nourishment. The time is now. We are in the midst of a global mass healing. A mass healing. Mass healing. While the world as we know it crumbles around us, we are experiencing a mass healing. You can take a really big, deep breath in. Let it out. One more time, really big, deep breath in. Audible exhale. One last time, big inhale. exhale. Then you're welcome to stay in this meditation as long as you'd like. I hope you all enjoyed it. My mantra for today, if you'd like to share, is I live in peace, accept miracles, and embrace new possibilities. So I'm feeling just like this time is a time to really go inward and reflect on what means the most to us, what we want to actually be doing in our lives, and what kind of our driving force and purpose is. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I really hope you guys come tomorrow too. I'm going to try and do this every morning at 9 o'clock Colorado time. I think it's like mountain time. I'm not a pro at the time zones, but hope you liked it. Tell your friends. If you have any questions or requests or comments about the sound or anything, I do have a microphone. I'm just trying to figure out what sounds better with the microphone or without for the bowls. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have a really beautiful day. It snowed here yesterday, but it's supposed to warm up to 50. Yeah. Hopefully the sun comes back out. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Mwah! I love you, love you.